Let me ask you something. If I say top education countries, what comes to your mind? The United States, UK, or maybe Germany, right? But what if I told you one country has been quietly rising, climbing global rankings, producing world-class universities, and becoming a powerhouse in innovation? And yes, I'm talking about China. Surprised? You should be, because today, China is not just about manufacturing or business. It's home to universities competing with the best in the world, the Tsinghua University and the Peking University. But here's the real question. Everyone keeps talking about the US and the UK, Ivy Leagues, Oxford and Cambridge. But the best universities in China are silently overtaking expectations and almost nobody is paying attention. I am Vandana Mahajan, founder of Futures Abroad and former Director Admissions and Liaison at the University of Toronto. How did China rise so fast in global education rankings? What are they doing differently? And most importantly, what does this mean for you as a student planning to study abroad? Stay with me because what you're going to learn might completely change your study destination plans. In a historic milestone for global academia, China recorded more institutions than the US for the first time in the number of universities listed in 2025 Global 2000, compiled by the Center for World University Rankings in the United Arab Emirates. The US News and World Report Best Global University Rankings ranked 2,250 universities from more than 100 countries and regions, with China again leading at 396. Before we continue, if you're someone who wants clarity on your next step, don't miss this. Fill out the free counseling link in the description below and our team will reach out to guide you. So a quick question. If I asked you which university dominates global research, the answer you'll give me is probably Harvard, right? For years, it was the undisputed leader, setting the global benchmark in academic publications and research impact. But here's the twist. That position is starting to slip. Harvard has now dropped to number 3 in global rankings. Focused on research, productivity, and the universities overtaking it aren't its usual competitors from the United States. They are from China. Institutions like Tsinghua University and Peking University are rapidly climbing the ranks, driven by an incredible surge in both the volume and the quality of research output. So what's really happening here? How did China rise so fast? And what does this shift mean for students planning their future abroad? Because this isn't just about rankings. It's about where the future of global education is heading. Now here's the real story behind the rise. This doesn't happen by accident. China has been strategically investing billions of dollars into their universities, transforming them into global research hubs and making them highly attractive to international talent. But that's not all. China is actively opening its doors to the world. Recently, it introduced a special visa program designed specifically for graduates from top science and technology universities, allowing them to travel to China to study, collaborate, or even start businesses. Think about that for a moment. A country not just building world-class institutions, but also creating direct pathways for global researchers to be part of this growth. So the question is, are we witnessing the next global education superpower in the making? When we compare education in China with other countries, one thing stands out immediately: extreme competitiveness and strategic structure. Top institutions like Peking University are highly selective with acceptance choices for many applicants, estimated to be as low as 0.5%, making entry even more competitive than many global universities. China's higher education system is also organized into 4 tiers, with Tier 1 university receiving significant government funding to drive world-class research and innovation. Many of these institutions are concentrated in major cities like Beijing and Shanghai. At the same time, the government is actively working to diversify academic programs and build globally competitive universities, positioning China as a strong and rapidly evolving player in the global education landscape. Let me ask you this. What if your study destination could give you both Eastern and Western career advantages? That's exactly what studying in China offers today. Students in the Asia-Pacific region are gaining access to diverse career opportunities, learning new languages and building cross-cultural skills that global employers value. China is also becoming a major hub for international students, supported by generous funding from the China Scholarship Council, making tuition surprisingly affordable. And here's the best part. Universities are expanding English taught programs and hiring international faculty, making it easier than ever to adapt and connect. So think beyond just studying, because with China's rapidly growing economy, you're not just earning a degree, you're positioning yourself for a global career success. So are we witnessing the rise of the next global education superpower? And more importantly, is China the right destination for you? Choosing the right study destination is a big decision, and understanding opportunities like these can truly shape your future. For personalized guidance, you can comment below, visit futuresabroad.com, or connect with us directly on WhatsApp at +971 58598 6640. The free counseling link is also available in the description. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share it with someone planning to study abroad, and subscribe for more informative content on global education and career opportunities. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.